Hi, I'm Peter C. Hayward, and I went frame by frame through the entire film to bring you every single Easter egg in Toy Story 2. Let's start with the repeats. These are Easter eggs that were in Toy Story 1, and they're back for more. John Ratzenberger voices Ham the Pig. This plane and this bear were originally seen in a 1991 Toys R Us commercial. The clock on Andy's wall is a big Mickey Mouse watch. Andy's lamp and this ball are from the short film Luxo Jr. There are cans of Dr. Catmull's old-fashioned root beer in Andy's trash can and Al's car. We also see a new flavour right before the toys cross the road. The Dr. Catmull carbonated universe continues to expand. The address for Al's Toy Barn is Pixar's old address. In Toy Story 1, all the license plates expired in November 1995, which is when the film was released. Toy Story 2 was released in November 1999, and the expiration tags have been updated to match. We again see license plates for Hidden City, the cafe where the Pixar team used to eat, Res 1536, the resolution of Toy Story 1, HAL 9000, and MLY 1K9, a tribute to the Pixar resident sheepdog, Molly. Eggman Movers makes another appearance. The license plate on Andy's car is still A113, a reference to the animation classroom where the directors studied. Lastly, the copyright on Buzz's butt has been updated to Disney Pixar. Okay, time for the new eggs. The lamp from Luxo Jr. makes another appearance, drawn out here in the stars. The ball from the same short actually appears a whole bunch throughout the film. It's in this ad for Al's Toy Barn, it's in the store as well, and a whole bunch of them here. For exactly one frame, you can see a book on Andy's shelf, Flowers and Plants by D. Fowler. In universe, I wonder if this was written by the owner of Fowler's Flowers. The calendar in Andy's room features a piece of concept art from A Bug's Life. It also shows some birthdays: Brad, Matt, and James. I'm guessing these are actual Pixar staff birthdays? Mrs. Potato Head is reading a novelization of A Bug's Life to the tiny toys. The dollar bill shown in the Al's Toy Barn commercial features two names, one of the film's producers and her assistant. Andy is wearing a shirt from the Triple R Ranch, a reference to the old Disney show Spin and Marty. On Andy's bookshelf, we can find the books Just Desserts by Upstill, The Bell-Bottom Horse by Mike Kay, The Enchilada Brothers by West, Milton's Rainy Day Handbook by M. Lunn, The Seven Bandanas by Guido, who would later appear in Monsters Inc. as Tony and in the Cars films as himself. The History of Stop Motion by Anthony Scott, who is an animator on Toy Story 2, but most of his work has been in stop motion. And this book, edited by Gus Sussman. There's no Gus Sussman on the crew, but the supervising technical director was Galen Sussman, who made film history by having the only backup of Toy Story 2 when Pixar deleted an earlier draft. The Lonely Scotsman by Angus MacLean, an animator on Toy Story 2, who'd go on to co-direct Finding Dory and write and direct Lightyear. Galen Sussman was a producer on Lightyear, so Gus Sussman might be a combination of their names. So the line between reusing assets and Easter eggs can be a little blurry. For example, Andy's mum and Al both have the same filing cabinet, but that's clearly just recycling graphics to save time. This table, toolbox, and all these locks are from Sid's room in Toy Story 1, but is that really an Easter egg? I mean, even in universe, it would make sense for multiple people to own the same mass-produced items. A Bug's Life and Toy Story 2 were in production at the same time, so there's a lot of items at the yard sale that also appear in the Bug City. This collar, these ice cube trays, a can of lighter fluid. Multiple boxes at the yard sale have this stamp and Bobco logos. Later in the film, more Bug's Life assets are reused. This can, this packet of matches, and this Chinese takeout box. The Space Canyon from the opening sequence is actually from A Bug's Life. When they moved into the new software, they accidentally set the rocks to the wrong height, but the directors liked the look of it so much they kept it. Also at the yard sale, we see a Phillips Frisbee, and instead of showing a president, the $1 bills feature Steve Jobs. This car has the number plate TWK0702. My guess is that Tia Cratter's birthday is the 2nd of July. The Virginia Tech logo can be seen on Woody's Roundup plate, presumably the alma mater of one of the animators. This issue of Life magazine was published on the 12th of January 1957, John Lasseter's birthday. The TV magazine celebrates the singing debut of Randy Nelson. Okay, this is the big one. When Ham is flipping through the channels on the TV, every shot is from an old Pixar short or TV commercial they made, many of them lasting only a single frame. In order, we have a 1993 commercial for Tetra Pak, a 1992 Listerine commercial, a clip from the 1988 Pixar short film Tin Toy, a 1996 Hallmark commercial, the only fake ad in the entire sequence, a commercial for super soothing music, a 1996 Levi's ad, Listerine again, the 1989 short film Knick Knack, a clip of the old Pixar logo, which could have been from one of their short films, they used to show up before each one, another clip from Knick Knack, which they actually re-released in 2003, 4 years after Toy Story 2 came out. So these clips are from the original. See if you can spot what they changed when they updated it. Listerine, the Levi's ad again. Now, this shot's notable for containing the Luxo ball, making it an Easter egg inside an Easter egg. Red's Dream, a Pixar short film from 1987. Tetra Pak, the ad for Al's Toy Barn. The frames where the screen goes black, you can see a reflection of the room, but none of the toys watching. Woo. A 1992 ad for the Bun coffee maker. And finally, a clip from Luxo Jr., again featuring the Pixar ball. That's 50 clips from 6 ads and 4 short films. That must be the highest concentration of Easter eggs until the antique store in Toy Story 4. Behind Al, you can see a stylized drawing of several characters from A Bug's Life. Flick and Heimlich make a cameo in the end credit bloopers, and Heimlich actually appears in that position for a few frames.
I may not be a smart dog, but I know what roadkill is.
Is an obvious reference to Forrest Gump.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
During the road crossing scene, a number of stores reference Pixar staff: Ground Grounds, Crumbs, Helen's, Derek's Corner Pub, and Knavy's Wild Irish Pub. The truck that almost squashes Mr. Potato Head reads Kartoffel and Pfannkuchen, German for potato pancakes. Its license plate is KJ Mania. The toy repairman is from a Pixar short, Jerry's Game. His box even has his name on it. According to the DVD commentary, they originally had Al repair Woody, but then realized that was out of character. They needed a last-minute new character, so used Jerry rather than make a brand new model. He still has his chess pieces. Al's Toy Barn has some great Easter eggs. When the toys enter the store, they pass some strategy guys, Uber Oren and Princess Alethea. There's a whole shelf of toys from A Bug's Life: Flick, Francis, Tuck and Roll, Dim, and Heimlich. The plane from the old Toys R Us that is here, 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 and then a huge version here. And the cuddly fuzzy fur bear from the same commercial can be seen here. We also see another Phillips Frisbee. Woody's Horseshoe Game and the Evil Emperor Zurg were made in Point Richmond, the original home of Pixar. The directors voiced the Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Hey, he was talking to me! No, he was talking to me! Why, you...
The tree in Jesse's flashback is from A Bug's Life. We also see a poster for the Lemurs performing a concert at the Pixar studio. The concert is for the 25th of November, 1999, the day after Toy Story 2's release, meaning the concert was either advertised decades in advance, or Jesse was only just abandoned. Emily's car has license plate WJT, a possible reference to one of the animators. The music we hear in the elevator is a Muzak version of one of the songs from A Bug's Life.
It's a code 546.
546 is the area code for Andrew Stanton's hometown. While the toys are entering the airport, we hear a request for rain. Later, we hear a final boarding call for Lasset Air Flight A113 going to Point Richmond. 3 Easter eggs in 1. Al's luggage is from the Crumb Luggage Company. The tag that Woody grabs to save his life reads Heather Feng. Lastly, and I don't know if this really counts as an Easter egg, throughout Al's Toy Barn you can see these cactus toys. In an earlier draft of the film, the one that was restored from Guzman's backups, she was going to be one of the Woody's Roundup gang. They cut her from the film but threw in some toys based on her as a tribute. That is everything! Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button down below and check out my Patreon. I'll be back next time with every single Easter egg in Monsters Inc.